In the tech world, certifications can sometimes feel like a moving target. Some become outdated almost as soon as you get them. But then there are the ones that seem to be the undisputed gold standard year after year.
That's so true. And when you talk about networking, the CCIE is that standard. It's one of those credentials that has managed to stay incredibly relevant, largely because Cisco is constantly evolving it to reflect what's actually happening in the industry.
Let's dive into that. We're talking about the CCIE Enterprise Infrastructure V1.1 certification. For anyone who isn't deep in the networking world, this is basically the top-tier qualification for engineers who design, deploy, operate, and optimize complex enterprise networks. It's recognized globally as a mark of a true expert.
Exactly. It's not just a piece of paper. Getting a CCIE means you've proven you can handle the toughest real-world network challenges. And its value today is particularly high because it's kept pace with massive shifts like automation and SD-WAN. It's not stuck in the past.
Right, it's like a passport that proves you have that expert-level skill set for the entire life cycle of a modern network. So, what are the core technology areas someone has to master to get this certification?
The exam structure is really what tells the story. It's broken into two parts. First, there's a written qualifying exam, the NCORE 350-401, which covers the foundational pillars: dual stack architecture with IPv4 and IPv6, virtualization, network assurance, security, and automation.
And after that?
Then comes the main event, the 8-hour hands-on lab exam. This is where you really have to prove your skills. It goes deep into things like software-defined infrastructure, transport technologies, advanced security, and crucially, automation and programmability.
It seems like the big story with this V1.1 update is that heavy focus on automation and programmability. It feels less like just a topic on a list and more like a fundamental shift in philosophy, right?
You've hit the nail on the head. That's the reboot they did. Cisco explicitly integrated automation and programmability right into the core of the certification. In the past, a network engineer's job was mostly about manual configuration and troubleshooting. Now, this certification says the future is about having a software mindset. It's a shift from being a network operator to a network builder who can use code to create more agile and efficient systems.
That makes perfect sense. It's about preparing engineers for what networking is becoming, not just what it has been. So, mastering these new skills is essential. What kind of background and experience does someone need to even attempt this?
Well, it's definitely not an entry-level cert. The official recommendation is typically 5 to 7 years of hands-on experience in designing and managing enterprise networks. You also have to pass that NCORE core exam first. And you need a solid grasp of the fundamentals from routing protocols like OSPF and BGP to SD-WAN, security, and even basic Python scripting and Linux tools.
So it's really for seasoned professionals who are ready to prove they're at the top of their game and have embraced these newer technologies. It sounds like a massive commitment.
It is, but that's why it's so respected. It's a comprehensive test of both deep experience and modern skills.
So, to wrap this up, if someone is considering this path, what are the most important things they should take away about the CCIE Enterprise Infrastructure certification?
I'd say there are 4 key things. First, it is the recognized authority for validating your skills across the entire life cycle of a complex enterprise network. Second, the exam is designed to test you on everything that matters today, from dual stack architecture and security to the really big ones, automation and SD-WAN. Third, you can't just walk in and pass. It demands years of real-world experience combined with up-to-the-minute knowledge, especially in programmability. And finally, if you earn it, you become incredibly competitive in the job market. It opens doors to senior roles like network architect and can lead to a significant boost in your career and salary. It's a true investment in your professional future.